Grimworks Productions. Hey guys, Romantics here, bringing you a Thursday review on the Grimworks channel. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You also get a few more shows that we do. One that's actually Destiny related. It is actually the number 3, Opponents Down. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe there. It's just a Destiny podcast with my friends Grim and Skullkid, and we just talk pretty much everything about Destiny every week. Also, we do have a clan, which is 3 Opponents Down. Same thing with the number 3, Opponents Down. Go ahead, send us a message, and you'll most likely just get in. But let's see what Zur has for today. He's over here by the Vanguards, right here. So what's he got? He does have a Legacy chest engram, so if you want year 1, year 2. But let's see what he has for the Titan. The Glass House. It is 350 defense, of course, with strong intellect build, also strength. Ashes assets, gain bonus super energy on grenade kills. Heavy lifting, gain bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills on minions of the dark. Also, innervation, bonus grenade energy on orb pickups. The exotic perk is bathed in light, blessing of light and weapons of light last longer. This is okay. From a PvP perspective, it maybe works a little more, but honestly, I don't know. Because PvP and PvE, it just seems like an okay kind of piece of armor. There's better pieces of armor, especially if you're running Defender. But this might actually work better with a raid. Something where you want weapons of light, you want to DPS things. It's a DPS phase on one of the bosses, and you pop that weapons. You go inside and out of that bubble. You don't have to do it as often because the blessing and the weapons of light lasts longer. So, if you're looking to try something different, I say go ahead and do it. If you're talent strange coins and Defender really isn't your thing, go ahead and pass. Alright, and for the Hunter we have the young Ahamkara's Spine. It is 350 defense with the discipline strength, of course. It does have fastball, increased grenade throw distance, impact induction, bonus grenade energy on melee hits, also auto rifle loader, and shotgun loader. So it increases the reload time for both auto rifle and shotguns. The exotic perk, Field Trip. Increase trip mine grenade duration and gain an additional trip mine charge. I recently, I believe Monday, I put up a week of Hunter, and the first video was my Gunslinger, which I do like the class. It's starting to grow on me. So Gunslinger with this was great because I just throw a trip mine, just not worry about that too much. Then I'd hear the little, especially if I'm guarding a point like control point B, where you want to throw a grenade there, and then you hear that little squeal and then the pop when it actually explodes. You can run over there, make sure that you finish off the kills because that's what it's needed. And this is actually a really good gauntlet. If you do not have it, I suggest you get it. If you're not much of a hunter and don't really care for Gunslinger, then just save your strange coins. And for the Warlock, we also have Void Fang Vestments. 350 defense with discipline strength. It also has pulse rifle ammo and sidearm ammo, so you can get or carry more for, pulse rifles and sidearms. You also have solar burn defense, reduce incoming solar burn damage. Void armor, increased armor when using a void-based subclass. Also has Hungering Void, which is the exotic perk, spawn with full grenade energy, and your Axiom Bolt grenade getting that all wrong. Spawn with full grenade energy, and your Axiom Bolt grenade spawns an additional Seeker. If you don't have this for your Warlock, go ahead and get it. It's one of the better chest pieces, and honestly, it looks pretty damn cool. I like the way it looks, especially with this new shader that you get in the Dawning. But if you do not have it, go ahead and get it, because even if you're not using Voidwalker, for the increased armor as well as the Axiom bolts, it's spawned with full grenade energy. And so you're always going to get the spawn with full energy with any subclass. So if you're running, Sunsinger, go ahead and use that, and you'll get your fusion or whatever you're using there, as well as a lightning grenade from the Stormcaller. So it doesn't work just with Voidwalker, but it works best with Voidwalker. If you're a Warlock, just go ahead and get it if you do not already. If you just don't like Warlocks or don't have one, don't worry about it. Alright, and it looks like the exotic weapon he's selling is the Zalo Supercell. It's an auto rifle, of course. The higher rate of impact, or the higher rate of fire, low impact variety. Let's see. Well, the exotic perk is Zalo Supercell. Arc projectiles have the chance to chain lightning when enemies are close together. Something you really shouldn't rely on, just kind of something that happens randomly and is okay. Now it does have CQB ballistics, smart drift control, and aggressive ballistics. If I'm going to use this, it's going to be with CQB or smart drift control for like a max stability that you can get on this, which is how I'd run it. Persistence, the weapon grows more accurate the longer it is fired. Hammer Forge improves range and accuracy. Rifle barrel, increased range and slower reload. Brace frame, increased stability, reduced magazine size. That's probably what I'd run here. And bolts from the blue. Double kills with this weapon charge a small amount of super energy and return ammo to the magazine. Overall, I'm not a big fan of this weapon, but then again, I'm not really a big fan of auto rifles in general. A buddy of mine who's on the podcast, his name is Grim, loves this. This is like his gun. This is what he uses most of the time when he wants to take things seriously. So if you like auto rifles, go ahead and give it a shot. I mean, if you're interested in just an exotic auto rifle that, you don't, I don't know, you don't have, you just want to try something different, go ahead and just do it. Just, you'll at least unlock it, and you can buy it anytime you want. If you don't like it, it's, an exotic shard, especially 2 exotic shards if you max it out. Now, let's see the ornaments. Not a toy. That's terrible. I don't like the not a toy variety. The ornaments that they... any gun that uses not a toy, it's terrible. Shock hazard, let's see. You see, this makes it... Let's type this. This makes it look clean. I don't know. I might use it just for that. And that is all he has for the exotics. Always make sure to spend a few heavy ammos right there, and make sure you get your 3 coins so you can get your exotics. And it looks like he brought something special. If you need exotic shards, you can go ahead and get them now. This is something that he has not provided before. I guess this is a way so that, to kind of balance that they're not selling the ornaments every week, since there's a kiosk where you can get anyone that you want. They're selling exotic shards now. That's pretty cool. Especially exotic shards where you need glass needles. So yeah, go ahead and, if you want, go ahead and get yourself some exotic shards if you need them. But again, this is the end of the review. My name is Romantix, and like we say at the end of 3 Opponents Down, see you at the tower.